What's up, guys? It's me, Kepals, and today we are going to watch this replay from Friday's stream. It's against Dillo, and I think it's quite an interesting match. So we start off with Tarantula Marksman. I think this pack seems quite okay. As a fortified specialist, and Dillo is a training specialist fire badger marksman. And I'm going to put my units like in a mid-range position on the right side because I think the best ground for Tarantula is to be in mid-range. So if it's in standard per standard, it's not a good idea to play Tarantula. And if it's a headbutt, it's kind of okay, but then you need high explosive. I actually do not run high explosive. I'm going to, in this game, I'm probably going to play spidermine. I think it's quite a good tech. Like, if you need a bit more chaff that doesn't like die to stuff like Cunning Mustang or low damage, it's quite nice. Okay, Dillo instantly leveled up the Fire Badger. So next turn he will have it on level 2. Rapid Fire Cannon is helping out, nice. And round 1 seems pretty okay. Round 2, there's instantly a unit drop. So there's Stormcaller, Rhino, Vodai, Arclight. I was thinking about cheesing him with Stormcaller. And he also thought about cheesing me with Stormcaller, which is kind of funny. So I will go for this Stormcaller play. If he plays a Crawler here, the good thing about Stormcaller is that it has a minimum range. So units in this area cannot get hit by Stormcaller, which means the Crawlers will walk here, and then the Stormcaller will shoot at the tower. At the same time, the Stormcaller will just shoot over the walls directly at my tower. But luckily I do play a safe Fang here. So the Firebird is level 2 now. My marksmen are doing some damage. And I get the tower. Perfect. I actually think marksman is pretty okay in early game. I actually like marksman more than Vodai in early game because marksman has so much range and it's also anti-air, so I don't even have to buy Phoenix. And marksman levels quite fast, and you can just click the level up button for 50 supply. Doesn't hurt. So he also got my tower and basically turned the battle here around, which will make me lose. Round 3. There's a triple blue spell and mass produce worm card, but we don't need a mass produce worm card. So Dillo goes for the Wasp Swarm. For me, probably EMP. Actually, any of those are playable. So he placed the Wasp here. Maybe he thought I would place my Wasp here and apply more pressure in this area. Then he pulls my units now with this Crawler beacon, L beacon. And he's just adding Fangs to defend against a possible Wasp Swarm or underground threat. I actually go for the Wasp Swarm. As you can see, the marksmen already leveled up. And Tarantulas are kind of on their way to leveling up. Tarantula always takes a bit of time to level up. And Dillo did not sell the Stormcaller, which is kind of annoying, but Yeah, he will get the tower again at some point in the game. And also, these 2 crawlers triggered my missile. So that's not good. Minus 50. And because he pulled my units away, my tarantulas were exposed, my marksman also. So he killed them quite fast. Now he's getting my tower. So this is not looking good right now. Round 4. Dillo picks advanced sheet device. It's quite a good card. It's free and it gets a lot of value in the late game. There are 2 blue spells again, Underground and Wasp Swarm, which are possibly good here. I will go for a Tarantula here to kill the crawler faster, because obviously this crawler is really annoying. It's pulling 2 marksmen, 1 Tarantula, 1 chaff, which should be fighting on the front line. I've also placed a Tarantula here in case he still doesn't sell the Stormcaller. My Tarantula will kill the Stormcaller. I actually placed it here. Okay. I go for attack. So I can kill the Fire Badgers faster. And Dillo goes for another Fire Badger here to kill the chaff that gets pulled. But I place Tarantula here, so the Fire Badger will just get stuck on Tarantula. And for now, I'll just buy more Tarantulas and they will kind of deal with almost anything in the early game. Okay, so Tarantulas kill the Stormcaller. Now they started taking the Fire Badgers. And because Tarantula's quite tanky, I'm also fortified, so it's even more tanky. Almost 20k HP. It will kill the Fire Badger on this side. Probably not a level 2 Badger. Level 2 Badger is probably too strong. Or maybe not. Level 2 Fire Badger does give a lot of XP. And maybe Tarantula can level up now? Okay, no. Tarantula's not even close to leveling. But the marksman leveled. Round 5. Unit drop. There's Saber, Vortex, Wraith, and Vulcan. Dillo goes for Saber, obviously. It counters my spiders quite nicely. So I'm thinking he probably goes for Saber, so what kills the Saber? Saber. So I'm going to pick the Saber, and I expect him to try to put the Saber somewhere on the line and cheese one of my Tarantulas. Probably like here in this area, since this Tarantula is really exposed. And Dillo also goes for a shield bubble to protect the Stormcaller, and he still doesn't want to sell the Stormcaller, which is quite annoying, but I can probably deal with it. And I'm going to put Saber on this side, together with Tarantula. Kind of like a duo. Tarantula Saber duo. And he... Okay, there's another cheese. Basically a soft cheese. It will kill my Tarantula when the game begins. Oh, actually, he does not do this. So he tried to cheese my Tarantula here, which is not going to work. And actually, Tarantula's leveled up. So they're level 2 now. This guy is also level 2 now, which is really important, because Tarantula loves levels. You always want to level up Tarantula. So also the Stormcaller interconnects. And as you can see, the Saber killed the other Saber. Now it's tanking the Fire Badgers. And this Tarantula does nothing the entire turn, because it's only shooting at the Stormcaller underneath the shield. But the right side is looking quite okay, even though there's the big one, the big Saber, which is quite a problem. But I have the Marksman, which will deal some damage, and it will actually be enough to kill the Saber. Also, that actually these Flayed Fangs are also doing a lot of work. I get the debuff, and the Saber is now invincible. And it died. So maybe we can get the shield. That would be like the best outcome. Shield is quite tanky. Remember, this is a advanced device shield. But it died. He almost killed my marksman. Okay, round 6, there's fire and orbital. So he's probably going to pick the fire. Since fire kills all my chaff, and then Saber can just snipe the tarantulas and level up even more. Orbital is probably not as likely. Maybe. Oh, he did pick orbital. Okay. I guess orbital is just a bit stronger than fire. There's also a super supply, but super supply you want to only pick round 4 or 5. Round 6 is too late. And beacon, I don't need the beacon. So we both actually go for orbital. The orbital is pretty powerful here. It's good against Badger, Marksman, Chaff, basically everything on the board except Saber. And it also kills shields. So he does have advanced shield device, so if he shields, it will be better for him than me shielding. So I actually thought he would burn everything. And if he burns everything, my tarantulas are too exposed. So we go for the spidermine, which will act as chaff, and this type of chaff does not die in the fire. Also, spidermine is quite cheap. It's only 350. It will also make chaff clear a tiny bit better. So there are my spidermines. Almost 2k HP per mine, which is a lot. You can see there's the mine again. And it's looking pretty okay right now. The mines are as you can see, the mines are tanking a lot. Like after most units are dead, and if you have spiders alive, spider mine does get a lot of value. Round 7, there is acid intensive South Fortress. I think we both go for acid. Intensive. Because Tarantula loves level ups, so obviously intensive is going to be good for Tarantula. And Fire Badger also loves level ups. So seems like we both probably go for intensive. And my tarantulas are leveling again, which is really good. So I will start to use this intensive to make the biggest tarantula on my board, which will be a problem for him. We both use the wasp drop as defensive to counter the opponent's wasp drop. And Diddle just goes for more sabers to kill the tarantulas, and he goes for a side gun. So why does he go for side gun? Normally, range and side gun do not have synergy. The range of secondary armament will always be 95 meters, except if you click tower range, then it will be increased by 50 meters, but it will not be the same as Saber's range. So normally Saber will be standing still and will be shooting at max range, and the side guns will just do nothing. But because I have Spider-Mine, the side guns will actually kill the mines for the Saber, basically. Which is really smart. See, this level 4 Spider-Man has almost 5k HP, which is massive. I already have both the defense 2, attack 2 clicked, because I think if you play Tarantula, you need those really, really urgently. Look, this Tarantula is so big. Left side is looking kind of bad. Right side also. So it's not pretty good right now. But there's unit drop now, I think. Yeah. So there's unit drop. There's triple Mustang, which could be good, or Fortress. And I think I'm probably going to pick Fortress to kill the Sabers. Because right now my bot does not have heavy DPS to kill his Sabers. So I sell the Marksman and put the Saber here. I mean Fortress here. And I easily range it. Dillo actually goes for Raiden cheese play, I guess. And I will just buy three Fortress. And I actually do not need more Fortress. I only need 3. Because if you look at my decks, I have range, elite, launcher. So basically I want my Fortress to get really high level. And for that I need to not build too many Fortress. So I will only have 3 of them. And yeah. Let's see what's going to happen. So obviously this left side is going to not be able to kill the Raiden. The Raiden is not killable. Also put some shields in case he oils me. Because an oil would be kinda annoying. Kinda strong. Okay, this is also kinda is distracting a lot. But now the late units are coming in. Fortress is killing some units. Killing some badgers, please. Fortress. It's mines summoned. But the side guys killed the mines, so not going to do anything. Fortress connects into the Saber. Nice. Fortress killed Saber. And this Marksman is killing the Saber also. It's barely out of range. Nice. And I think is this going to be a draw? Probably. Round 9. There is Missile Strike and Sheet Airdrop. I'm going to pick... No, Dillo picks Sheet Airdrop because he doesn't want to get hit by Missile. It's basically a free improved shield for 50 cheaper. Now he sells the Raiden because it was obviously a one-time play. But I was not sure if he was going to sell it. Because he did not sell the Stormcaller. So I'm just going to probably buy a Marksman here to be safe. So as you can see, my board has a lot of chaff. Because I need a lot of chaff. So my Tarantulas are safe. Because the moment I do not have chaff, the Sabers will slime Tarantula instantly. So the only way to protect Tarantulas is by having a lot of chaff. And also, he also oils me here. I also clicked Elite now on Fortress. I think it's a really good tech for Fortress. It's really cheap and gives you a lot of DPS. 25 per rank. 25%. And you also click Loose Formation, which is also good against Tarantula, because Tarantula only has 5 meters of splash. And as you can see, the fire killed a lot of my units, a lot of my chaff. But I still have the spidermines. And in the end, Fortress will just die to the Sabers. But he used oil now. So now I need a unit to kill Crawler with Loose Formation. And to probably also kill Fang. And the perfect unit for this is Mustang. I think Mustang is perfect here. It will act as chaff. And it will also be chaff clear with culling. And because I'm playing Tarantula, I just love chaff. I want to have as much chaff as possible. So I triple recruit Mustang. And easily give him culling. I'm not going to click range. Because if I click range, my Mustangs will outrange the Tarantulas and the Fortress, I think. Probably not. Okay, it's going to outrange the Tarantulas, which I do not want. I want Tarantula to be alive at the end to summon more mines. So I'm only going to click Culling. And I also clicked Underground, so his Fire Badger clears my units a bit slower. I also have this Stevo production item on the Fortress, which is going to be really strong if I manage to win this site. So the lead Fortress is like this, dealing so much damage, 41k per shot. This is so much damage. And leveled up again. So it's kind of in slow ball. And the Forge is producing bolts, which is also quite nice in this phase of the game. Round 11, there's another Stevo production item, which is going to be quite powerful. This is this basically produces, I think, is it even faster? It's probably faster than a factory. Yeah, you produce 2 balls every 16 seconds, which is faster than a factory. So I basically have 2 war factories on my board, which are hidden. And we definitely need to click the temps. Orbital is also back, which is kind of annoying, but he still has the advanced sheet device, which will do a lot for like a round like this. And I added more Mustangs because I need more chaff and more chaff clear. So I'm spamming Culling Mustang. And he puts a Fang here. I guess he wants to pull me, delay my units even longer. And I also go for Launcher. So this is the ultimate DPS unit Fortress. It's going to kill everyone. It also has the same splash as Tarantula. Almost shoots as fast as Tarantula. Almost. But with 85k damage. And just like one-shot the Saber. One-shots everything. Dillo went for Hackers. Hackers pretty good into Spidermine. Because you hack one, then it kills all the others. And he's going to hack my Fortress, it seems like. But if he hacks this Fortress, no problem. I just one-shot it and get more XP. So this Fortress is now level 6. Which is very scary. This unit has 160 meter range and incredible DPS. You do not like to see this. Round 12, there's a laser sight item, which is going to be quite nice, I think, for a Fortress. So it has even more range, because Fortress loves range. Also. And it's like the only Fortress without item, so I'm going to pick this item. So Dillo goes... Did he click double shot already last turn? I'm not sure. But double shot is good against Tarantula and Fortress to kill everything faster. Even though it does not synergize with Hacker a lot. So Dillo now buys level 2 Phantom Ray. Probably, he's going to probably click Armor to block my Mustangs from clearing chaff. It's like this is the type of play you do against Culling Mustang, because Culling Mustang cannot kill Phantom Ray, and if Culling Mustang is stuck on Phantom Ray, Culling Mustang is not clearing chaff. The good thing is I also have Tarantula clearing chaff, so I have double chaff clear. And I still have like 1, 2, yeah. I have 2 marksmen left. And I hope 2 marksmen can kill these Phantom Rays. energy shield armor. It's kind of a lot. And this fortress has the item now. 175 meter range. Kinda good. And as you can see, the fortress already glowing. The chaff is dying. I still have the Mustangs as chaff. I'm going to summon spidermines, I think. Spidermine? Yeah, the spidermines. Check out the missile. Is it going to get the tower? Okay, Tarantula gets the tower. And this is going to be GG. With only like 2 Phantom Rays left. And I still have the marksman and Mustangs. And this fortress, this fortress does not chill. 250,000 damage. This guy also almost has 250,000 damage, and this guy also. So basically my fortress has killed all the ground units that are big. Yeah, that's the game. I win. And I think Tarantula Spidermine is quite powerful. It acts as late chaff. And I think it cleared a bit. Probably. It's tanky late chaff. And the fortress has just wrecked everything else. And with the help of Carling Mustang, I did not need any more attacks on Tarantula. I think you shouldn't put too much weight on Tarantula. It needs to be light. And Tarantula will then, if it's lightweight, Tarantula will just like level up naturally. As you can see, level 5. Okay. I also use intensive, so it was not 100% natural, but these Tarantulas leveled up. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you later.